A bank offers a continuously compounded interest rate of 0.1% per year. Suppose you invest 10 grand into this account. How many years will it take for the investment to grow to $12,000? All right, the equation for continuously compounded interest is A equals, so your total amount, equals your principal, what you put in, times E, which is the number E, to the RT power. R is rate in decimal, and T is time in whatever years you're talking about. What do I know? I know that my rate is 0.1, which means as a decimal 0.001. I know my principal is 10 grand, and I know the amount that I want to get is 12,000. A little bit more. My job is to solve for T and use my calculator to do that. Okay, so let's plug in what we know. So 12,000 equals 10,000 times e to the 0.001 t. Okay? What I could do now without a calculator, this isn't so bad. I could divide both sides by 10 grand. And so 12,000 over 10,000 is the same thing as saying 12 over 10, which is 6 over 5, which is 1.2. So maybe I'll use that, 1.2. That way I don't have to worry about fractions in my calculator. 1.2 is going to equal e to the 0.001 t. Now, in order to solve for t, right, I need to get rid of that e, which involves me ln'ing both sides. So I'm going to ln both sides. That crosses the e out and drops down 0.001 t. I don't know what ln of 1.2 is. I'll get there when I get there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide everything by 0.001, divide everything by 0.001, and now what I need to do is plug into my calculator ln of 1.2 divided by 0.001. So let's run to our calculator and do just that. All right, so it was ln of 1.2, don't forget to close your parentheses, all divided by 0.001. That gives us 182, blink, 0.3215, so 182.322 years. So let's go back and write that out. All right, so that guy ended up being 182.322 years. Now, one of the things you need to understand about banks is investing 10 grand to gain 2,000. If it takes you 182 years to do it, probably not worth it. So these low interest rates really don't do a whole lot. Okay, not a whole lot at all. So do what I do and just bury all of your money into a big hole in the ground, and you're going to be safe permanently. Oh.